Armed with a wide array of improvised explosives and stolen weapons, the Vault 19 powder gang tormented the Mojave Wasteland for years. Citizens of the NCR were favorite targets, and they always suffered the worst fates. After the Vault 19 powder gang surrendered to the NCR, they were reincorporated into the correctional system. The NCR did increase their sentences, and they aren't about to take off time for good behavior. After the majority of the Vault 19 powder gangers joined the Great Khans, the weaker members scattered throughout the Mojave Wasteland. Though a few managed to erase their past, most never survived the journey. With Cooke dead, the powder gangers at Vault 19 fell apart. Those who weren't destroyed by the courier fled into the hills or attempted to work their way back through the Mojave Wasteland. Few survived. Who the hell are you? I know you weren't one of the inmates. Yeah, what do you want now? Have you wiped out those geckos yet? Anything from Papa Khan? What the fuck have you done? We needed that sulfur. Somebody whacked the NCR president. Got what was coming to him. Someone took out the Legion's boss. Doubt it'll stop them for long, though. Lot more troops on the road these days. Wonder what's up. Best to lay low. The NCR and the Legion are about to have it out. Fuck off. Good to see you. Their republic is a joke. They're a bunch of tyrants led by an even greater tyrant, that idiot Kimball. They think they have the right to annex every inch of dirt in the West and force their system on every man, woman, and child. There aren't enough of us here to make a real impact on the NCR, and the Khans probably hate the NCR more than we do. Strength in numbers, they say. So will you talk to Papa Khan on our behalf? It's a fucking death trap around here. Fiends swarm all over Vault 3 in the east, and there are fucking death claws south of that at Quarry Junction. If you're looking for humans, the Khans are north of us, and there's an NCR base at McCarran past Vault 3. Supposedly, there are muties to the southeast. He was an inmate like the rest of us. He had his uses, but he's a coward and a troublemaker. The NCR has been mining there for a while, but now it's full of death claws. Don't go there unless you want a quick, bloody death. He's just another coward. He wants us to leave the vault and hand our asses to the NCR, as if they treat us like human beings. He was an inmate like the rest of us. He was useful during the jailbreak, but now, didn't have a choice. He was confusing the men, and I need to control them or we're just a bunch of disorganized idiots. A beautiful thing. Saved a little blast powder here, hit a makeshift weapon there, and one day I orchestrated a little symphony for the NCR. Explosives, bombs, big fucking bombs. You gonna help us or not? Like raiders, but worse. These guys are messed up on every damn chem there is. You can spot them by the horn skulls they wear as hats. I have to keep an eye out on that bastard Lim. The second I turn my back, he might go crying to the NCR. So what do you say? You going to take care of those geckos? I was blowing up supply caravans along the 15 freeway. The NCR got wise to my ambush spots, picked me up and threw me in a cage. They've been through some rough times, but they can hold their own. I wouldn't mind taking the boys and signing up with them if it weren't for Lim. Heard there was an abandoned vault along this mountain ridge, and that the wildlife here had teeth big enough to keep the NCR away. Good. Hey, I got another job for you if you're interested. What do you want to know? There's some fire geckos in the lower levels of the vault. We need to get them gone so we can get to the sulfur. You go clear them out for us, and there'll be some caps for you. I want you to head to Red Rock Canyon north of here. Find Papa Khan and ask him if he'd allow the powder gangers to join up. Bye. Great. Get to it. Oh, and take this. There's some weird shit with this vault security, and some doors will only open if you have a key card. I've heard the muties there are different, completely insane, and supposedly they use some kind of invisibility technology. I'd stay away. You really don't know. I'm Samuel Cooke. I was the brains behind the NCR CF prison break. Great. Come back as soon as you can. See you around. I'd rather not. But fair enough. We'll do it. Some of the computers still work, but the only files are diaries and garbage. Typical vault. That coward Lim has been talking about surrendering to the NCR. Now the men are confused, not sure who's leading this gang. Fucking idiots. Lim's been taken care of. We can start mining that sulfur now, thanks to you. It's the main base for the NCR and a breeding ground for oppression in the name of patriotic bullshit. Do humanity a favor and blow it up. You won't get a fucking cap from me, and you're lucky I don't blow your goddamn head off. The whole point of killing the geckos was so that we could get at the sulfur, and you've just made that a hell of a lot more difficult. Now fuck off.